Hey, welcome back guys, General Tony here, coming back with a brand new CoC episode, and we are going to be exposing the truth about the game. Well, not really, but basically over the last couple of weeks I've realized, and I'm sure you guys have too, that 95% of the players use the exact same troops, and that means 50% of the troops inside of the game never get to see the light of day. Now, we're not even going to talk about the spells because the spells are so messed up right now. I mean, the newest spell that was added, the clone spell and the skeleton spell, does anyone even use them? I don't think so, guys, especially that clone spell. I'm not even going to lie. If I was Supercell, why did I just do that? If I was Supercell, I would delete that spell from the game. I mean, it's just so bad. So here's a great question. If I was to ask you, if you could choose one troop, one spell, any troop, any spell, not to invite to your birthday party, just imagine you could invite the spells and the troops to your birthday party, which one would you not invite? Which one do you hate? Which one is just like totally crap? I've got to say, it's got to be the clone spell. Let me know what you think, guys, but I've got to go with that clone spell. 4 housing spaces. And it's just so bad. It is literally just so bad. So we are about to get ourselves into some live attacks using the most underused troops inside of the game. Now, this is going to include the P.E.K.K.A.s because loads of people don't even use the P.E.K.K.A.s anymore. We're going to be using some baby dragons and a variety of different troops. So stay tuned. It's going to be a very, very fun episode. So, quick announcement, do not forget we've just started the 650,000 subscriber giveaway. Yesterday we started, guys, and we are giving away $250 to one lucky winner. Now, if you want the chance to win, all you need to do is leave a like on this episode right now to show some support to the channel. Subscribe to this channel right now to stay up to date with the giveaways, the winners, and of course the videos. Now, there is a link in the description box. Hit the link, hit enter, you will be entered into the giveaway, which is going to end the last day of this month. Alright guys, so we are starting the initial stage of the attack. We are going to be testing out the baby dragons. Why does no one use the baby dragons? Now, the baby dragons, a relatively new troop to the game. In fact, one of the newest troops into the game. In fact, it is the newest troop. What am I talking about? Baby dragons dropped up on the right hand side and the left hand side just to clear some buildings. Now, we want to know why people are not using this troop, and the answer is, I don't know, to be honest with you. I mean, the baby dragons are pretty damn awesome. Now, bear in mind, we only brought 24 maxed out dragons into this base. So if we can 2-star a Town Hall 10 using 24 maxed out dragons, baby dragons, sorry, then I'm thinking it's a decent attack. I'm not really sure. That's it. Go on, baby dragons, take out the Town Hall. No, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you all. That is why I hate the baby dragons now. If someone says to me, why do you hate them? Because they didn't take the Town Hall down. Grand Warden, you suck too. So the baby dragons, guys, if you don't know, well, I'm sure you do know, they have that little special ability where if you drop one on its own, it actually rages up. And I think that's so damn awesome because it's so different. But I don't know why no one really uses the baby dragons. And if you were to ask me why I don't use the baby dragons, even though they're completely maxed out, I would say the reason why I don't use them is because, obviously, baby dragons are an air unit and you need to use them with other air units. Now, the reason I don't use the baby dragons is because all the other air units just completely suck. So the baby dragons are really the only good one. So check that out, 56%, 2 trophies. Now, we're going to compare these troops inside of this video, and I'm going to conclude at the end of the episode what is really going on about this game, what we can expose about it, and can Supercell fix it? So we saw the baby dragons, but how about a combo this time? We are going to do a combo. I need to sneeze. We're going to do a combo, guys. Baby dragons and big dragons. Now, we are going to be attacking from the right-hand side. Once again, as I said, the baby dragons, if you drop them off on their own, do that little rage thing, which is so damn awesome. It's basically like 3 rage spells, and I think that's pretty cool. So we've got the big dragons going in just into the center. We've made a very nice funnel there. Looking pretty decent for the funneling. And we've also dropped the Grand Warden just behind. So the dragons, level 5, completely maxed out, as I said. Gonna make their way into the center of the base. Now, this is where it gets crucial. Can we take down the Town Hall? Can we take down the Inferno Tower, the Eagle Artillery, and the Queen? No, because the dragons just don't have enough hit points, guys. They don't have enough health as well, and they just get completely wrecked at Town Hall 11. When you're attacking Town Hall 11s with dragons, they just get destroyed by the defenses, which means the dragons are too damn weak. And that is the main reason why we never use the big dragons. The baby dragons, as I said, they're cool, but they need something to back them up. Now check it out, we're up to 38% so far. We've got a king remaining, and we've got the queen. So we've dropped the king at the top, the queen on the left, and check out how clutch this is. Just drop down the rage spell on the queen. We only have seconds before the Eagle Artillery takes out both of my heroes. It's already taken out the king. It's going to target the queen very shortly. She is still under that rage spell. Check out how close this comes. The queen is the only thing remaining now. We drop in some wall breakers just to distract those defenses. Queen has been targeted by the eagle artillery. We just pop her ability in time. She takes out the final building and gets me a 50% 1-star. How close was that? How damn close. But that was the baby dragon, big dragon combo, and it really didn't seem to work. So moving on to the next troop, and we are going to be using some P.E.K.K.A.s, some miners, and some giants. Now, these troops aren't really, hidden. A lot of people do use them, but not as much as other troops. And we're going to see if we can get, some decent damage to this base. Now, we don't have any healers. We're just going to kind of spam the troops in and see what they can do. Now, P.E.K.K.A.s, one of the most popular troops in the old school, version of the game, where everyone used to use Go Wide, Go Wee Wee, and all those sorts of attack strategies. But once again, although the P.E.K.K.A. is a very, very awesome troop, you need something to, back it up with. You need to make an awesome army with it. And once the witches were nerfed, once they received that massive nerf a couple of months ago, loads of people stopped kind of using, the Go Wee Wees. And Go Wee Wee is pretty much the most dead attack strategy in the game right now. No one uses the witches. I'm not even going to use them in this episode because they suck so damn bad. You may as well delete the clone spell, and you may as well delete the witches from the game. That is how few people use them. No one uses either of those things. So you can check it out. We're up to 46% so far. Gonna have to do a clutch 2-star on this base if we can get it, guys. Check it out. The P.E.K.K.A.'s alive on the left and the right-hand side. The right-hand side goes down. P.E.K.K.A. on the left gets stuck behind that wall. But check out the Grand Warden for the clutch. Let's just go quad speed here, guys. That is the reason why you've got to love the Grand Warden. Clutch is the 2-star, and for the second time in a row, we got a 50% dead. That is insane. So we've seen the P.E.K.K.A.s, we've seen the mini P.E.K.K.A.s, sorry, not the mini P.E.K.K.A., we've seen the P.E.K.K.A.s, the baby dragons, the dragons. How about it's time to see an air attack? So we're going to be using balloons and minions only inside of this raid. We're going to be, taking out some of the outside defenses on the left and the right, and then we're going to spam the rest of the balloons into the center. Now, this usually will guarantee you a 2-star as long as you use your heroes correctly at the end, and as long as the actual defending Town Hall 11 base doesn't really destroy your troops using any of those air bombs. Air bombs can be really bad for minions and, of course, your balloons. So you can see we're doing a decent job. We've already made it into the center, taking out the Inferno Tower, taking out loads of the defenses. The EU artillery is about to go down, and it's looking like we can get a 2-star on this base. Now, this is where it goes bad, of course. The balloons, no more spells. They have nothing really to protect them or tank for them. And at Town Hall 11, there are so many defenses inside of a base that the balloons are going to take so long to travel from one defense to another that they're just going to get ripped apart by splash damage and Inferno Towers and even Eagle Artilleries. So this is the choice we had to make. We're at 39%. Can we get a 2-star? Can we get the Town Hall and 50%? Or should we just drop the heroes around the outside and get an easy 1-star? Of course, you know me, guys. I am a chancer. I have big cojones. So we're going to be going for the 2-star. We're going to go for that Town Hall. You are not going to believe it. So the last 2 attacks that you saw, we got 50% dead on. We are about to get 50% for the 3rd time in a row. This is unheard of. This is not even written. This is just magical. We are about to get the 3rd biggest clutch we have ever got inside of this game. So check it out. The hero's abilities have just been popped. The queen is the only thing remaining. She's going to take out that clan castle, take out that final cannon, and she just absolutely clutched us a 2-star there. That's insane. The 3rd 50% in a row. As I said, it's so magical how that happened. We are so lucky. So after all those attacks you just saw, guys, using those weird troops, and not really weird troops, but just the troops that no one uses, this is the reason why no one uses those troops anymore. Check out this. A close to maxed out, completely pretty much maxed out Town Hall 11 base. Even some of the Archer Towers are currently under upgrade for the new level Archer Towers. Check this out. We are pretty much going to 3-star this base using the most easy attack strategy ever made. Giants, wall breakers, we've got some bowlers, some Harry Potters, and of course the biggest, baddest troop inside of the game currently, those bowlers. Now watch what happens here. We don't even, the raid itself doesn't go perfectly, but we still pretty much get a 3-star on the base. Going to be dropping a free spell. We're not even going to drop it yet, in fact. We don't even drop it on the multi-target Inferno Tower. That's how powerful these bowlers are. So we dropped the free spell on the single-target Inferno Tower, which wouldn't really have done anything anyway. The bowlers have made their way into the center of the base. Check out that loot as well, guys. 1 million loot grabbed inside of this raid, plus a massive loot bonus. So the bowler's going to be taking down all of these loot storages. We're just going to go double speed now. Now we don't actually get a triple star, but we get like a 96-97% 2-star on the base. We do end up running out of time, a couple more seconds, and we would have 3-starred the base. Now this is the reason why the game is, you know, kind of dying off right now, especially in terms of war attacks, because troops like this, the bowlers, the healers, the giants, when you combine them into a combo, it's so easy to take down Town Hall 11 bases. And then other troops like the baby dragons, all air attacks really, and even P.E.K.K.A.s, they're not that great at taking down Town Hall 11 bases anymore, and it just makes the game so unbalanced in a lot of people's opinions. Me, I'm not really too bothered. I just like to have fun, but of course it is all about you guys, the average player. So we're gonna go quad speed here. The queen is gonna make her way all the way up to the top there. As I said, it would have been an easy triple star on the base, but unfortunately we did run out of time. Oh, I need another sneeze. So there it is, guys. The raid ends, and that is why the bowlers are so powerful. So remember to let me know down below in that comment section which troop or spell would you not invite to your birthday party. It's got to be the clone spell or the witch, surely. Leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel for more. I will see you very shortly in a few hours time for another episode, guys. Have a great day. Peace out.